Japanese rice is naturally glutinous and sticky rice, so even if you put the sesame seed, it will naturally stick to the rice. Hi, I'm Kaori Simpson and welcome to the Ideal Home Show YouTube channel. If you ever wanted to try your hand at making sushi, today's the day. I'll be walking you through a simple, delicious way to make sushi rolls at home. From selecting the right rice to rolling and slicing like a pro. This is a fun and approachable recipe that's perfect for a weekend treat, entertaining guests, or simply expanding your home cooking repertoire. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you never miss a fresh idea here on the Ideal Home Show. Today we're making California rolls. And to do that, you need a basic recipe of a Japanese rice, which is sushi grade rice, where you can get it anywhere in the supermarket that has the Oriental or Japanese section. And we will have wasabi powder, but if you don't get them, you can just buy tubed wasabi. It's ready to use. And we have soy sauce, which is Kikkoman is my favorite product, and you can get it anywhere. And we got nori, so this is half the nori. Usually we have a big square one, but for California roll, we're just going to use half the nori size. And we got cucumber here. So we have the Scottish salmon here, sashimi grade salmon, obviously. And you get the skin here. And I always ask for the skin on, so keep the whole meat fresh while it's in the chill in your refrigerator. So I'll pick this up. I've cut this bit half, so you can just pinch the skin and start taking the flesh. Make sure you're sort of gliding and sliding down. There you go. That's your skin off. And then we're just going to make a lovely stripe of salmon to put it in your sushi. Just like that. This is about like 1 centimeter thick. If you can do it like smaller, like 0.5 centimeter, but you need to kind of cross cut it and use it that way. If you want it for children, you can make it a smaller salmon. So that's the difference on size. But I'll do a chunky one today. Okay, and another one. Yes. Because you can eat it fresh when it's farm salmon in Scotland. It avoids all the parasites. But if it's wild salmon you bought, the fishmonger needs to freeze it for 24 hours at least to kill the parasites from the wild sea. So it's always safe to buy a farm salmon which been treated properly. This is from Loch Duart in Scotland, so that's very nice to have it. So this is the sushi rice. It's been cooked according to the instruction, and you need to mix a sushi rice vinegar into this once it's done. So this one bowl, I just put like 1 tablespoon of sushi vinegar and wait it for 30 to 40 minutes until the rice gets cooled down after you mix it. And don't put them in the fridge. As soon as you put them in the fridge, it gets really hard. And this is my sushi mat. You can buy them also online or at the Oriental supermarket. This is a half-size sheet. And we're going to use the half-side nori sheet. And there's a cling film around it because we're going to do an inside-out roll. So when it's inside-out roll, you need to have a cling film around it so the rice don't get sticky, which you'll see anyway. And okay, let's make some sushi. So first of all, there's a rough side and the shiny side of nori. I always put the rough side up and sort of put the nori closer to the end of towards you. So when you roll, it will be rolling this way. And you don't want it to be on the top there. You want it to be on the bottom here. And I've got a spatula. I got a water. Here you go. Okay. And just spread the rice over here. And make sure it's spread even, like making a carpet on square. Just keep filling the rolls with rice. And the thickness should be also even. This is a water, obviously, but sometimes I put sushi vinegar, a drop of sushi vinegar in here as well. So the flavor of the rice with sushi vinegar is consistent. So almost there. So does that look even? Just roughly, you got all the rice on top of the nori. And I've got sesame seed to cover the nori. Just sprinkle all over the rice. Japanese rice is naturally glutinous and sticky rice. So even if you put the sesame seed, it will naturally stick to the rice. And I'll flip it now. Like that. Okay, so you got this is the inside of the nori California roll. And that's where you put the ingredients first. So first I'm going to put the cucumbers evenly. So some people like to put avocado as well, which is our original of San Francisco. People would like to put avocado, but here, just make it a little bit more healthier. I have put the cucumber instead of avocado because salmon is also a little bit fatty. So to balance it, I'll just make the combination of salmon and cucumber. Okay, so if you can see, there's evenly laid out and nicely put cucumber. And the one last ingredient is a Japanese Kewpie mayonnaise. That's very famous. You can buy them as well anywhere in Oriental shop, or at the moment you can get them in Sainsbury, Tesco, all the Oriental section. They've got this Kewpie mayonnaise and nori as well. And I just put them on top of the cucumber, and you can see how nicely laid out. Obviously, if you're vegetarian, you don't need to put salmon. Alternatively, you can use tofu. So instead of salmon, you can put tofu, and it will make a nice vegetarian California roll as well. Okay, so this is the tricky bit. You just have to slightly hold the ingredients with your middle finger and your pinky finger and just roll. And make sure you just roll up to here and then open the mat and then roll again once more, so you know that it's been rolled. The ingredient is covered and included in the roll. What you need to do is you just tighten it from side to the top to make sure all the ingredients are stick to the rice and nori, and that's made it shaped. You see, there's the sushi roll. So I'm just gonna reshape it on the side because you see the other side is coming out. I'm gonna adjust a little bit and tidy up on the side so you can see there's some rice and vegetables sticking out. So we're gonna fix that one. You just have to push it. The other way is you can also use your spatula. You can push it like that as well. Okay, and the other side as well. This is not too bad, so just slightly push it. So when you cut it, I don't want any wastage. Some people like to cut, instead of doing that, they just cut the sides. But I like to keep the whole ingredients, no wastage policy from my side. So there you go, that's ready to cut. So we're gonna start cutting it. This will be an 8 pieces sushi. So we're gonna cut from the middle first, like this. Just see where the middle. So once you cut it in the middle, put the other half of the roll in front and then cut middle again. So it's all even and nice. And the same, you got the 4 sushi roll here. If you cut another half, cut another half. It's really easy. Okay, and how to decorate. So you have friends and family over for a little party, so you can do a decoration of canapé to make it really pretty. So I brought you some sample plates here. You can plate it this way, and then you can plate it that way, standing. And you can also alternate put it that way and then stand in that way. And that will make it such a pretty decoration. And you can put like herbals, you can put edible flowers. So what I brought is some nice colorful flowers. And I'm gonna put some wasabi. And this is wasabi. You can buy a powdered wasabi and then mix with water. Just put the water and wasabi, the measurement will be 1:1. Then you don't want to be too watery, or you don't want to be too thick. Put it away from your nose and eyes because it will really sting you if you smell them through your nose. It's lovely taste, but it also has a good kick, and it also kills any germs on the fish that you're gonna be eating. So that's one of the reasons we put wasabi on the sushi. And that's it. Please have a taste. Hope you can have more trials and practice in your house with your favorite sushi ingredients. Instead of salmon, like I said, you can use tofu for vegetarian. You can even use a combination like prawn and avocado. That's pretty good because avocado is kind of soft. Cooked prawn is really soft. You can just make it straighten and then make a sushi roll out of it. Yes, there's so many ways. But my salmon and cucumber is my favorite. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching and rolling along with me today. If you want to see more of my Japanese-inspired dishes and kitchen tips, follow me on Instagram, Harajuku Kitchen, or visit my website, harajukukitchen.co.uk. Remember to like, subscribe, and check out the rest of the Ideal Home Show channel for more global flavors and expert advice.